Welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you another action figure from DC Multiverse.
Yes.
And this one is?
This is Nightwing, and this is the Batman Nightfall version.
Night spelled like K.
Yes. So if you recall, this is the storyline where Bane breaks Batman's back.
Oh no!
They have to go through the whole who's gonna take over and that whole thing.
So it looks like he has a couple extra sets of hands, and he's got some kind of like Batman something in his hand.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It looks like a giant coin. It's almost like a grapple, but not, I mean not a grapple. It's round, but it comes with a collector card. And let's take a look at the back. Is there anything artwork on the back? Ta-da! So that will be the artwork on the collector card. That's really cool. The shadow from the moon.
Yeah.
Looking awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and get Nightwing out of this box and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. Alright, so there's
Nightwing
out of the box.
And I don't remember if we said before, but he is by McFarlane Toys.
Yes. So they come with the DC embossed stand with the peg on it. And then he comes with 2 extra sets of hands. Let's take a look at those. Looks like 2 gripping hands, 1 open hand, 1 closed fist. Am I seeing that right?
Yes. So the closed fist is the opposite one of the one he has on.
Okay.
And then of course the open hand would
the
replace
gripping one
the
right there.
hand, the closed fist that he has on. So
awesome. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this collector card. So the collector card looks really cool, just like the artwork on the back. And then his data file on the back. Real name, Dick Grayson. And there you have it. And then there's the data file, of course. So it also says, okay, it has the name of the Batman Nightfall on there too. Very cool. All right, now let's take a look at the figure himself. Let's slide this out of the way. Alright, so there's his facial sculpt and his mask sculpted to his face. He's got a whoosh of black hair, and then John was like, don't be alarmed, ta-da! He's got a little extra hair back there. So he's got a ponytail, hair coming back. It is a little pliable, but I wouldn't mess with it too much, definitely.
yeah.
I think you should just leave it like that. The hair tie is blue, though, matches his suit. Somebody has accessorized him. And then there's what we're talking about. It's almost like a little flying disc with a bat symbol on it. But I'm sure it's something like that. Something like a batarang,
yeah,
but round. So. It looks like he's like, oh, hey, I get dibs on the next video game. With a giant coin. And then he's got the yellow markings through here, which makes it look very comic book to me.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. Yellow belt here with the little pouches around there. And then, of course, like the bat symbol on the buckle of the belt. He's got that deep blue, but his hands are a lighter blue. And then he's got the yellow and black that contrast it. And then I like how he's got the light blue boots. And then the yellow and black at the top of the boot. So he looks pretty cool. He's definitely not like anyone I had seen before.
Yeah, so if I remember correctly, this is the kind of first transition from Robin into Nightwing. So the costume takes on various changes. But this is kind of like the, I want to say 70s. So it's like a very 70s kind of look to it.
All right, now I'll let you show off his articulation.
Okay, so let's take a look at him. He's going to have articulation at the base of the head, so he can look from side to side. He can look down slightly, look up. He has articulation at the shoulders, and it is the double butterfly shoulder, so it will give him definite increased range of motion. Instead of just being able to rotate and extend, it can go backwards and forwards as well. He has the bicep swivel, the double elbows, and then the dual wrists. So the wrist will rotate and bend, and depending on how you position the wrist, it will bend one way or the other. So great design in the wrists. He has 2 points in the torso, one at the waist, and then one mid-torso. So, like a lot of the McFarlanes, it'll allow him to do great bending and twisting and cool action poses. He has articulation at the hips, and they will go forward and backward as well as side to side. The dual knees and the ankles will rotate, pivot, and roll. So it'll definitely be able to be flat-footed when you pose him, so that he can be well balanced, and of course the toe articulation. So very cool. Been looking forward to seeing this Nightwing released, and glad to add it to our McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse collection.
Alright, so there's one last look at
Nightwing from Knightfall.
So thank you so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.